One of the biggest things that really deter entrepreneurs is doubt. Is like, what do I do? Which decision is right or wrong? I can tell you, the only wrong decision you can make is not to make a decision at all. And funny as it is, no decision that you're ever gonna make is gonna make you succeed or fail, because every decision is just a tiny step on the way to another decision and a third decision and a fourth decision. When I taught my people at Google X how to think about projects they were building, I used the analogy of a journey versus a quest. If you're running a telecom or a bank or an established business of any sort, you're on a journey. A journey basically is pre-planned. You're going to get to the airport at 10, the flight is going to take off at 10:45. You know, step by step, and you just have to go through the motions and make sure you're on time. A quest is a challenge. It's always, there is fog around you. There are things that are not super clear. There are so many things affecting your success. And so how do you behave? Visually imagine it. You take a step or two forward, you stop, you reassess, you look left and right, and you decide, I'm going to take northeast this time. You take 2 steps forward, you stop, you reassess, and so on. That's the life of an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur actually constantly knows that they want to reach the new world, but they take it always 2 steps at a time. They take decisions constantly, and they review and reassess. And there has rarely ever been a success story of an entrepreneur that has established a business plan at the beginning and ended up achieving exactly the business plan. You have to adjust on the way. So this is one side. The other side is, as I talk about in Solve for Happy, my book, fear is an illusion. All that you have ever feared has never been what you expected it to be. I mean, think about it. If any of your biggest fears have become a reality, you wouldn't be here today. The reality is our brains exaggerate our fears because they want to keep us safe. But as they exaggerate our fears, they hold us back from actually taking the risks and running around. Ask yourself a simple question. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? It's much more scary if you sit where you are and do nothing at all.